Scorpio. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a general reading for the remaining of October 2019 for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Take what resonates, toss what doesn't. If nothing resonates with you, there are plenty of wonderful readers on YouTube that I'm sure might be picking up on different energies than I might be. If you are looking for a personal reading, you can find my information in the box below. So let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and pull an Oracle of the Angels card for you to kind of get a basis of the reading for the remainder of October 2019. Oh my goodness, these cards are going crazy. We got one here. Energy. Pretty card. She looks illuminated. Beam me up, Scotty. No, not really, though. Let's figure out what that is. Let's read from that book. The book. Let's see what they say. It's number 30. Our thoughts and feelings are energy. Everything we think and feel flows out into the world like radio waves. Whether we intend to broadcast our feelings and thoughts does not matter. It happens automatically. Human consciousness is like the World Wide Web. We transmit and receive information, energy. All in life is energetically encountered. You may be missing someone who is long way from you, or you may be saddened by a loved one's passing. Through this card, this person wants to make their presence felt. They want you to know that they have not left you and will never leave. For you are forever connected by invisible threads of love. Oh, that's so sweet. Wow. Okay, so what I'm going to do, that's kind of like the basis of the reading. What I am going to do is start pulling cards, and we'll get a kind of a storyline, and we'll go from there. And pull some clarifiers if need be. Please give me cards for Scorpio for the remaining of October 2018. Thank you. A couple more, please. Thank you. Ooh, hello. Thank you. See here. Okay. I think that you might have or may be dealing with a Libra or somebody that takes on the energy of an Empress. I don't see at this time that work is being put into this relationship, so it might be something of the past, which could kind of coincide with the energy card. Maybe missing somebody that has passed on or that is no longer in your life. I think that you're healing from that situation, or you're trying to heal. You're not healed yet because we have the star in reverse, which means that healing still needs to take place. Then we also have the Tower, which I think, to me, this Tower really coincides with what has probably already happened, not what is going to happen. It looks like you had, let's see, maybe some false information that you've been trying to work through and figure out. in order to heal, and it has not come to you yet. So maybe, yeah, well, this Tower could actually be in the future tense then. I guess we'll see. We'll pull some clarifiers, clarifiers and find out. It looks like you wanted to birth something new. Like the Empress takes on the energy of creating new things with abundance. She has no problem doing it. She stays on the throne while she's doing it. She's playing her, is it a harp? No, it's a harp. Okay. Either way, though, I think you wanted to start a new beginning, birth new ideas, start something new with somebody in particular, or hoping for that. You wanted to put the work in, but you do see now that the other party is not putting any sort of work into it. Okay, let's get some clarifiers for the Tower. Here, guys, angels. Can you please give me a clarifier for the Tower for the year October 2018 for Scorpio? Think about the Strength card. This is the vice versa deck, so I'm going to have... Whoa, okay, they're flying out here. Oh, man, okay. 5 of Pentacles. Right, let me look at these in the book and just see, because there's 2 sides to each card. So the Strength, you got the good side of the Strength card, though. Hey, what's up? I think you were hoping for a everlasting kind of a situation here, something that was going to be, for the remainder of however long you might be here. You were looking for that. I don't even know if I need to look up the card now, because I'm just kind of getting this from that. But you're looking down the lion's mouth, and you're like, well, where's what I wanted? I don't understand where to go. It's not out here, and it's not right in front of me, and nobody's putting work into it except for me. It was something I wanted to put a lot of effort and time and love into, whether this is a situation of work or relationships of any kind. I really think that it might have to be geared towards love, though, because the Empress was the first thing that came out, and she usually, sign of Venus Libra, so. So yeah, let's see what the book actually says about these, because like I said, there's 2 different sides. You got the good side. Here's the other side. So is kind of dark. Maybe you have your back turned on Strength, and you have what appears to be a demon right in front of them. They don't have the strength to look at or confront, maybe. But you're on the flip side. Flippity flip. Looking down a hole. Hold on. Let's figure this out. Okay. So Strength. Okay. It says when you get the side in a reading, you may have been holding yourself back or subduing your ambition of fear of overstepping or being too much. The loving biting of fear of overstepping into being too much. The loving strength of the Empress is a balance. Don't be afraid to access your strengths and put them to good use. Lighten up a bit. Don't take yourself quite so seriously. You can be powerful without being overpowering. So that's what's clarifying the Tower, along with the 5 of Pentacles. Let's see what that says really quick, because there's also 2 sides to that. But you got the sunny side still. Let's see what that is. It is saying it's time for some self-assessment, especially in terms of how you use your time, energy, and money. Guilt serves no purpose and should be dismissed. Come to peace with yourself by making amends if you are the one in need of aid. Be aware that someone in your life wants to help, but doesn't know how to offer. Break the glass that is separating you. Okay. Let me pull a couple more here and just see what. So maybe somebody wasn't giving back to a situation as much as you would like them to. I'm kind of getting that. Well, hello. From the Strength card. Just by what the book was saying. You see, and the fact that she's looking down the lion's mouth like where to go. And I think this other party may have wanted to offer you what you needed, they just didn't know how to. And therefore it crumbled with that tower there. So what came out is the Eight of Cups and King of Pentacles. Okay. It says, when matters of the heart have proven to be painful to persist, there is no fault in walking away. There are many kinds of emotional woundedness, and only you can know the best way to care for yourself. Do not let others judge you. The path forward may be challenging, but often the hardest part is making the decision to cut your losses and leave behind what is broken. Yeah, I think in this situation you might be best to realize that maybe you guys are just not on the same page and keep on moving. Whether, you know, that be with your work, maybe you guys just couldn't see eye to eye on something, in a relationship, a family member, loved ones. I love that sun on that. Isn't that cool? I want that tattoo. No, but it looks like you're kind of already getting the gist of it here. You saw that there wasn't anything there. Once this tower came crashing down, once you realized that you were the only one putting any kind of effort or hope into the situation. And I don't think it's so much the fact that the other person didn't. I just think that they didn't know how to address it and move forward with it. You know, and that's a lesson that they're going to have to also learn by this as well, by losing this, I would say, if you continue to walk away. Everything's a lesson, Scorpio. Just remember that. That's right. If only it was that easy. Oh, yeah, well, that makes it all okay then, right? Okay, so I'm also going to look up the King of Pentacles here. See, he's got his back towards us. So he's kind of looking away from the situation, you know, which totally makes sense of walking away because he wouldn't be facing forward. So here he is facing forward. Sorry about the glare. I don't know how to fix that. I'll get better equipment at some point. But yeah. So we got that side. But you never know. Let's read it and find out what it means. Okay. He knows how to replenish and maintain his own well-being, so he can keep taking care of others in good health and good spirits. In other words, he takes care of himself and his own well-being in order to take care of other people as well. maybe that's what either flip-flop, however these roles may be, you know, if at all. But maybe that's what this other person's problem was. They didn't nurture themselves to the point where they knew how to give you that back. Or they didn't understand how to give that to you because they've never given that to themselves. It's not something I think that you would want to fault them for. I don't think that they intentionally would not know this. I think that maybe this is going to be a lesson for them as well as you, and to keep moving forward and do what you have to do in order to make sure that your own well-being, emotionally, spiritually, and physically is going to be healthy first and foremost. That is about what I have for you. Let's try seeing if they have any other cards. If you want to give us anything else considering this. Is there any other information you want to let Scorpio know? You're going to get truth and clarity on it. That this is not a union that will work out for you. I think, you're still going to be, you're going to be sad about it, of course, because you got somebody that you got used to and, come to know, but it's just it's not meant for you. So keep walking forward, because you will find, that person that will just click, and you won't have to look down a big ass mouth of a lion to see where the heck it is. It'll just be there, You'll get truth, and you'll find clarity in the situation soon. I think maybe you already do have it. That's why you're taking, the steps forward to just keep on going. And not like that, but make sure that you're taken care of, And while you may miss this person tremendously, remember that they're always with you in energy. And who knows, maybe you guys will have to go through a couple more lessons before you just come back together and actually do click this time, Or this job or offer, whatever this may be for you, actually does fit into your life. You know what I found? I mean, and it's not even like in my own life. It's me watching other people's lives as well. It seems that when we're going against maybe our destined path, there's always these roadblocks. One right after another, or there's always a struggle, or just struggles in general. And it seems like when things are supposed to fall into place for you, when the divine time is there for you to move forward in a certain endeavor that you're trying to create, when the time is right, everything falls into place. I mean, like bam, 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 bam. And keep that in mind when you're moving forward. If everything starts falling into place, then you're on the right path. If it's still falling apart and shattering and struggle after struggle after struggle after struggle, stop, rethink, and maybe walk a different path. But I mean, that is about the only kind of advice that I have. It seems like you know what you want to do, though, in this entire situation. So I commend you for that, because a lot of people don't even have that. I hope this resonated with you, and I hope you have an awesome Halloween and a great rest of the month. Like I said, if you're looking for a personal reading, my information is in the box below, and I hope you subscribe to the channel and hit a thumbs up if this resonated with you. Peace.